Time for KORG Gadget hours today. Yeah! Today, we're gonna be looking at the cover that I made for BOCCHI the Rock. I wanna dig deep into that now. Now that I can do this stuff on stream, that I made a song, and it's like, I can actually look into it now and like show off all the neat stuff that I did. There's one thing I really do like want to share on it, so let's take a look. Showing off a song. This is definitely something like I should have done maybe back on my old YouTube channel. I probably should have done something like this, but now I can do it now, so this is where things are changing. Okay, here it is. This is how it looks. I guess, yeah, you could see it in the video that I posted too. If you haven't seen it already, go take a look at it. So I didn't use too many gadgets for this one. I think that's the neat thing about it. I started with a 5-piece. The original song itself was a 4-piece band, but I decided to add a organ to it too, to make it more like Bang Dream, another series that I'm used to. So yeah, we have the drums, we have the bass line, we have the organ, we have the rhythm guitar and the lead guitar, and then we have vocals and backing vocals. Over here is for additional guitar effects. These come in handy because, you know, Marseille can't do all of the guitar stuff. Things like that. And over here, I ran out of drums to use. Yeah, I used all of them there. But with additional drums, I could change the effect. I don't use all of them, just a few. Like, not that one. I use the kick. Extra hi-hat. Crash cymbal there. The mixing was the last thing that I did for this song. So yeah, the first thing that I wanted to pay attention to was like listening to all the notes, like listening to it over and over again and making sure I got something close, similar, or like as close as I can get it melodically. I actually did the intro bit like last too. I couldn't get that long note that's held in the beginning. So in the end, I just substituted it for a white noise. Yeah. Like that, yeah. I feel like, now that I look back at it now, I feel like I probably made that last part here, this part here, maybe feel a little lower. The drums like make this song so hard. So the way I did it, the high rock here and the low rock tom here, I coordinated it with the kick drum too to make it feel like I have like 3 doom doom doom. Where's a good example of that? Yeah, right here. Snare, high tom, low tom, kick. Snare, high tom, low tom, kick. It rolls pretty well. I feel like if I wanted to get more like in depth with like the feeling of the tune, what I could have done was like adjust the velocity of like the hi-hats and the stuff like that. But it's really tough with this velocity menu. This part is a lot tougher than it needs to be compared to the original gadget where you can just highlight and then lower the velocity of like pressing a button. Yeah, lowering velocity is pretty tough. The only way that I know personally is just to find its position on this thing here, go up and down to find where the sound you want is. In this case, it'd be jazz open 2, and I can lower it down like this. Yeah, for now, that's the only way that I know for lowering velocity notes of just different notes here like that. Yeah, the middle break there. That part's so cool. Yeah, it took a while to listen to it just to hear like how it was done and like break it down, like where the drums placed are. Yeah, the way that I like cover these tunes by recreating is just by listening. I listen to like the same section over again, like a A and B bit like that. So it makes things easy if I want to hear things over and over again. And I try to isolate the instruments in my head. If I want to hear just the drums, I try to focus like square in just on the drums. Actually, I'll turn on the additional drums too, because they should There's not much, but more of it will show up later. So in this case, the chorus, yeah, I used two open hi-hats to give a stereo effect. If I get rid of this, yeah, you can hear it on this ear for a bit, one ear. Yeah, adding the additional hi-hat really fills up the sound. That's it. That's what I was going for. And then we go to the second part of the chorus with the drums. So this time, I wanted this part to sound a little more powerful, I guess. So this drum, I didn't use it for that. I used it on the additional drums over here. This drum has more reverb to it. Yeah, I added more lows, so it feels heavier than the regular drums. It feels bigger. There's a bit more echo to it thanks to the reverb. Oh, right. And the important part, the crash cymbal. The closed hi-hat here is just to keep the rhythm like moving, so it's not just on the on beat every time. Yeah, it's a tiny detail there. But the crash, it's over here on the additional drums because it has the same reverb effect as the snare. I think it's the same crash too. Yeah, same crash cymbal. But because of the reverb, it's a lot wider. Let's turn on the bass line here now. The bass line is so cool because it's a slap bass. That's the coolest thing about it. Okay, right here. So with this bass line, I couldn't copy it like pitch wise exactly. Yeah, pitch wise exactly. So I had to like lower the octave because of the way like this bass line is, the instrument. Yeah, okay, this is probably the best example over here. I think if I remember correctly, this part at the end was like an octave higher. So let me move this up to octave G higher, right? It's on G. Okay. G, there we go. So if it were like this, yeah, that's a little too in your face. So I chose to make this part an octave lower. You still get that nice slap here at the last part. Yeah, I couldn't really tell the rhythm of the bass line, so I kind of just like dun dun da da da. That's what I was going for with this. And then over here, you'll see more of it in the guitar section, but it's like that. If you're playing guitar on a piano, it'd be like that with no pitch bend, right? And then I also like hold out the bottom notes so it sounds like they blend together too. Something like that. The organ. This is like a personal addition to the song. The original song didn't have an organ, but I wanted to add the organ so that it sounded more filled up. Hey, Drexigar. Just realized I'm online. Yeah, used to the 10:30 thing. Yeah, I made a quick announcement that I would be online at 7 p.m. But yeah, tonight I have stuff to do. Watching a concert tonight. I feel like for the final edit of this song, I feel like I made the organ a little too quiet because you can't really hear it. I'll turn it up for now so you can hear what it sounds like. In this case, it just copies the lead guitar. And then for the rest of it, it covers the rhythm guitar. Yeah, the organ was my idea to fill up the emptiness, make it sound like there's something always going on in the song. And then for the second part of the chorus, I added an extra note at the top. It does give it a little more of an epic epic tone. Oh, I like that chord. I really love the organ. Organ is nice. Now we'll go on to the rhythm guitar. So with the rhythm guitar and the lead guitar, they're spread apart, left side, right side. That's how the original song is too. Let's see the effects on this thing. Got the EQ here. This one really helped a lot. I turned down the edit 1 is the low pass frequency and edit 2 is the high pass frequency, I'm pretty sure. Turning down the bass, the low pass stuff, really brightened up the guitar a lot. Yeah, this one kind of muffles it up like that. Oh, and then on the other side has the delay effect. That's to give it some filling sound too. Yeah, so for the chorus, it's just just chords like that. They just follow the chords of the song. And then over here. Okay, that's pretty rockin'. Let's go. Okay, moving on to the lead guitar. Star of the show. So this one, the lead guitar, has the same setup as the rhythm guitars, with the lowering the low pass and a bit of the high pass here, adding a bit of high pass. And for the second effects, short delay, very similar to the BPM delay on the other one. What I do with the guitar is I hold out the notes while I'm adding other ones too. There's more like easy distortion between the two of them. Oh, these are fourths. Yeah, okay, fourths. This kills me because Marseille has no good vibrato or portamento options. Fifth I mostly use for power chords, yeah. You definitely need those fourths and fifths for the power chords, yeah. Yeah, I mostly do that stuff too, like the rhythm guitar here. Stuff like this. These are G, D, G, so these are fifths and octaves. Okay, this part here, I probably should have done a portamento. Because that's how it is in the original song, but I kind of just cheesed it and made it 2 notes. Oh, there it is. Okay. Middle is a regular note. It's so hard to find the middle, right? Oh, it does lock in? Okay, one sec. Yeah, honestly, I haven't messed around with this too much. Okay, there it is. Thank you. Only for 2 gadget it locks in. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Okay, I will do more testing with the pitch bending because that's good to know. Pitch bending quarters works really well. Okay, that's good. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Let's move on to the vocals. Yeah, so for the vocals, I decided to use like a bell sound. Well, in this case, it's an organ. But I adjusted it a bit to make it sound like a bell. I tried to get the same texture tone as the vocalist from the original song. Wait, let me try something. Like that. The note is held into the next bar. If I wanted to like not have this note and this note there like that, I probably just should have extended like to 4 bars instead of 2. The vocals are really nice. I decided to add a crispy backing audio to this too, backing vocals. I also use this backing vocal track for like additional guitar synths as well too. Same here with the scene 13. Yeah. So yeah, the backing vocals here were really nice for me. I was really happy with how the sound came out here. Yeah, the chords here like super helped out. Yeah, the chords really helped out. But they are based off of the vocals in the original track. They're really like in the back. I kind of brought them out for my cover for it. And then at the end, it does the same solo as the lead guitar. Oh yeah, and the backing vocals is the synth stuff at the end there too. The portamento goes in hard for this, that's what I like. Yeah, those are the main instruments that I used. Then guitar effects over here. Yeah, additional guitar effects that I couldn't do with Marseille. Oh, this is a white noise cymbal sound, yeah. Guitar effects, yep. Additional drums, I just use these for additional snare, additional crash, and additional hi-hat, because I ran out of space in the original drum kit. That's so awesome, I love it. Oh, that was with no guitars. The guitars really add like a lot of the the grit, the distortion to it. Thank you. I love that part so much. That's so cool. Okay, yeah, last thing that I'll share about this that I learned. So what I had to do for this song, all the guitars have a bit of delay on it, a delay effect. Like this one has a short delay, and the rhythm guitar has a BPM delay. For scene 16 here, it does the cool like stereo effect with both the guitars, so I use the rhythm guitar and the lead guitar for that. But in this section, there's no delay effects. There's no delay effects for this section. Yeah, and then the delay comes back here. So yeah, simple trick for that, right? Simple trick. All you have to do is edit the automation. And in this case, since it was the BPM delay and the... what was the other one called? BPM delay and short delay? Yeah, short delay. Basically, just turn down the effects on the automation stuff. Don't have to change anything too much, just getting rid of the FX2. Like, it gets rid of the amount of the wet effect of it. It just turns it dry. Yeah, like that. So, yeah, that was fun to do in this song. Oh, I did the end too, yeah. The cool thing about it is that it automatically resets itself on the next pattern. So all you have to do is just worry about one pattern here. Then it comes back on the next one, so you don't have to worry about it too much. That's how BOCCHI the Rock sounds on KORG Gadget for Switch. Not bad. Pretty cool, pretty cool.